So we're about to light it. You want to get in here?
And look.
Oh!
Good morning, people.
How are you feeling today?
Oh man, black blessing, highly favored, baby.
Hola.
Look what we talking about, baby.
Really, really gorgeous in South Florida this weekend. We wait all year long for this weather. This weekend I'm participating in something called the Gran Fondo Cycling Challenge, Miami edition. They have versions in Panama, Puerto Rico, but I'm looking forward to participating in this. So this is packet pickup time. I'm gonna take you guys along. At these events, I love the expos, not so much for the different vendors, although that's cool. I just like walking around, mingling, and on the odd occasion, meeting new folks. This event expo though had a very chill, homey kind of vibe. And there's definitely a very strong international flavor to Gran Fondo Cycling Challenge Miami. When you're not on a bike, this guy, like he got the drip. What's happening down here in South Florida?
Well, right now we're doing one of the biggest rides that we know down here, Gran Fondo, Miami. Of course, I'm very, very, very humble to say that I'm a part of the ambassador. I'm an ambassador with them. This is the expo. Tomorrow, November 17th, big on big.
Get on Miles's Instagram.
Oh yeah. Miles over matter _
And invite him to your events. We're trying to get him to go international. Miss Lares, she's incredible. She's part of Team Recovery Western. María.
Es Spanish, ¿no?
Sí, sí, sí.
Okay.
Dime qué es lo que estás haciendo aquí.
Aquí hoy estoy colaborando con Mega Cycles, con la comunidad ciclista y recibiéndolos a todos, emocionada de verlos. Algunos van a ser 70, otros 100 y con la noticia de que hay una modalidad nueva que es el gravel.
Wow. El evento este es tu primera participación con GFCC.
Yo participé el año pasado corriendo, hice tercer lugar.
Ok.
Es muy chévere, es muy nice, es una como una experiencia muy bonita. Viene gente de afuera y gente de acá mismo.
Okay.
Es muy organizado.
Bueno, me agrada mucho, estoy muy contento que están aquí.
Ay, gracias.
Y les deseo mucho éxito en este evento.
Claro que sí, a ti muchas
María.
gracias.
So tell us your name.
Hey, I'm Regina from MBO. Nice to see you guys here. Yes, MBO have been really focused on cycling apparel. We have based in Shanghai and now we are exploring here in Florida and the whole United States. I hope one day you will meet MBO.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you have clothes for when it's really hot?
Yes, of course. Like we say, we are actually the manufacturer or expert for the jerseys. We know different environment. We do produce different fabric. Yeah.
Okay, so now you're going to go enjoy the beach, right?
Yes, that's why I'm not wearing MBO. I'm going to the beach.
Thank you, Regina.
Thank you.
Morning. In its second year, the organizers decided to be very proactive to improve from the first edition by structuring training rides while also slightly modifying the ethos of the event. I did participate in 3 of these, and the idea behind it was to help cyclists of varying experiences and abilities ride well together. Good morning. It's 5:44. I'm on my way to the Gran Fondo. Yesterday was a lot of fun. It was just great. The vibe was amazing. So pedals up at 7 o'clock. My aim is to get down there a little bit after 6, get myself set up, get comfortable, and I'll drive down here is basically on the same road that we're going to be riding on all the way back up to where I live. It's good that I got here early because people are coming into the parking now. So weather for the event looks good. Wind seems kind of calm right now. Let's hope it stays that way for the event because Chrome gets a lot of wind. We'll see how it goes. Hola. Hola. On my way to stage. I got here pretty early. I'm proud of myself. So we'll see how it goes. They're getting ready to do a safety briefing in about 10 minutes, so I'm going to be well positioned for the start of this. It's a 100-mile staging.
So what? 72, right?
No, we're doing 100. 250. We're doing 100.
You see what these people are trying to do to my legs?
100.
They
It's
don't
easy
care
pace.
about my legs.
Your
We
legs will
care
be
about
fine.
him, but not about his legs.
How you feeling today?
Oh man, black blessing, highly favored, baby.
Amen to that.
It's only a blessing when the white don't complain, bro.
Yeah, get out. Don't you have somewhere to go? All right, I'm going to go back in my place.
What are you doing? The 200?
Say that again for the people that are here.
No, you say you're doing 250. My bad. 250. I don't know. Why you even over here? This is 100.
Let me go.
Yeah, go back
Let me
there.
go. So the way how they're doing it is they have different corrals. There's a 100-mile pen, there's a 72-mile pen, which is what I'm in, and then there's a 40-something mile pen. Okay, looks like staging is done, and we're going to be pushing off in a bit.
What's up, Lou? What's up, Mr. Scott? I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to get into the ride, bro.
Yeah?
Huge group.
It is.
I don't know if we're Peloton or double pace.
Bro, this is crazy. It's just get in where you fit in. That's it. And you fit in there perfect right there.
How I like it.
Beautiful.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, early miles, the first 10 kilometers, 6 miles or so are neutralized. Rolling along right now, about 17. We've got all the groups together at this point when we're gonna hit a spot right here where the 100 milers are gonna take off, and we're gonna stay behind. But it's paced, and it looks like we're gonna be riding in a Peloton, so that's pretty cool. Yo, what's up, bro? So we're about to light it. Neutral zone is done. Gonna ride in 3 lines instead of a double pace line or Peloton, but I'm sure it's gonna get fluffy towards the back, but we're good right now. .69 miles in, getting ready to head into a stiff headwind. Positioning, seriously the most important thing on a ride like this. I'm good. Kind of a zone 2 effort for me. In these types of rides where you get this varied mixture of cyclists, you got to be mindful of what's going on around you. You want to get out of the wind? You want to get in here? You want to get in here? All right, I can't push her out anymore. But I also think it's okay to be vocal, to just let somebody know that they're doing something that you're not okay with. I don't think you need to be nasty about it, but I do think you have to be clear and you have to be firm. And it's for everybody's best interest that we ride safely, but also comfortably. So we're 29 miles in. We're in Pembroke Pines now, just past my house. So I think we're going to Everglades National Park. That's where I think the rest stop is. And we've had like headwind or cross headwind the whole time. So on the way back, should be sweet. But nice disciplined group, everybody staying together, looks good. All right, we're 50 miles into it and we haven't had a rest stop yet. I don't know when that's coming up, but the group is still together. Got a little bit of a tailwind at this point. But it's still nice and tidy. All right, so we're 50 miles in. That was the first rest stop. I've been close to the front, like maybe 5 wheels back or something like that. So I don't know what's going on in the back of the pack. Smooth to me is nice and steady. When we were coming into the wind, we were riding 20. With the tailwind, we were doing 22. So I don't know, I think we have like a sprint zone coming up, and then the ride wraps up from there.
¿Será que pueden acercarse un poquito aquí que les voy a contar un cuentico?
We're getting ready to get a safety briefing. So we just finished the sprint zone, the time segment section. Pretty good. I didn't exactly kill myself, so that was we're the last rest stop. We're 63 miles, and so we've got about, I guess, like 10 miles to go. And we still have Elizabeth from MBO here with us.
Se le cayó la cadena.
Wow, what a reception. After we were done with the ride, I walked around the Expo area and I filmed just, kind of like some background B-roll. I spoke to a few friends, and I don't know where that coverage is. Even my little concluding speech at the end of the event in terms of how I felt about it, I have no idea where that footage is. And I didn't get to stay for all of the post-ride festivities. I had to get back home, and kind of like the only footage that I have is of Miles getting a little bit of recognition. Check this out.
No, Miles es de Canadá y la bandera no se me olvidó. Canadiense viviendo en los Estados Unidos. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for being part of the DSCC family. Thank you.
So I'm going to do the synopsis this way. I had a great time. I thought it was a fantastic event, well organized. I think the vibe, the energy, the camaraderie from the people was awesome. From what I heard, this was a ride without incident, that nobody fell or got injured or anything like that. And if that's the case, given the number of cyclists, varying abilities, I think that's awesome. South Florida, we have a little bit of challenge in terms of, just because of our topography, it's very difficult to route plan down here in South Florida. But I think the organizers did a really, really good job. One of the things that they did, the intentionality of having the training rides earlier in the year, I think that helped a lot, because in South Florida, we do have a very experienced cycling community, but we also have a very new cycling community where you have a lot of different people coming together also with different riding styles and things like that. So I think that that helped a lot to kind of like acclimate everybody and to set a certain expectation. Oftentimes at these kind of rides, you get, you know, kind of like a free-for-all where people are wilding out. And I think that's where you start having problems. The idea that these events are paced and you can look at it and say, I think I can do that distance at that pace, then you're able to go for it. I think that's awesome. Then the 6 mile turn up zone that we had was phenomenal. It wasn't sketchy. So I'm already looking forward to next year. And I will say this, I do think that the route could be tweaked just a bit, especially for the middle distance. There are certain things that can be done. And I think that they're already talking about that to make it a little bit more interesting next year. On February 9th, the sister organization, Gran Fondo Cycling Challenge Ciudad de Panama, is putting on their Gran Fondo, and I'm looking forward to hightailing it back to Panama. Based on what I've seen of the route, it's going to leave from Panama City and it's going to go up Gaylord Highway, or Old Gaylord Highway, that's what I call it, because of, you know, how it was growing up there, which runs parallel to the canal, which is going to take me right past my childhood neighborhood and home. That's going to be a very emotional experience for me. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, things that I have upcoming on the channel. One of them is Cafecito con Lou 4, which I think was a phenomenal success. We had a great time. We had a few people come from out of town, and the usual suspects of the community that I love that support the event. So I'm going to be bringing the footage of that to you. I also have an upcoming video where I'm going to be wrapping up my evaluation of the lightweight wheels, the Obermeyer Evo, and the Fad Finder all-road wheel set. I'm going to be doing another kind of evaluation, or like this is what I think about the Basso Diamante at this point, because I've been putting in a substantial amount of miles on that bike. Then I'm going to be doing a video on Campagnolo Super Record 12 mechanical and EPS to talk about why I think that is a phenomenal group set. And one more video that I have planned before the end of the year is I'm going to do a video where I'm going to talk about the whole idea of somebody using a gravel bike as their do-it-all bike, where they also, you know, like maybe purchase a different wheel set and you swap out your wheel set to be able to use it on the road. I'm going to talk to you about 3 significant factors that can affect the way how a gravel bike is going to allow you to perform on a road ride. And if you hear pots banging, my wife is switching in the kitchen. Babe, what are you cooking? My wife is making ropa vieja. All right, guys, that's where we're going to leave it. Thank you for continuing to support the channel by watching these videos, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Subscribe, please subscribe. It helps us out a great deal. And as always, our aim here is to inform, instruct, inspire. Be blessed.